Hello, who's this?
Hey, how you doing? It's Ja Rule.
Hi, Ja Rule. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, when they told me I was going to do an interview with you, I played it out in my head so many times, and I was like, when he calls me, he's going to say, "'Cause every thug needs a lady." That's how I played it out in my head, but it's such an honor to be talking to you.
No, thanks. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for having me.
So let me just tell you, Ja Rule, Kansas City is ready for you, but the question is, are you ready for Kansas City on Saturday?
Come on. I love KC. I can't wait. We're going to have a good time, man. Y'all don't know. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret.
Tell it.
I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. I'm diehard Giants fan to the core.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been secretly rooting for KC for the past few years. Shit. So I was just
we love to hear it. So I'm going to assume that you're a Patrick Mahomes fan.
Yeah, I love my homeboy, man. I'm sad that the cheetah left.
We all are. Yeah.
But you guys, y'all good out there still. Y'all still got, the dog, Pat Mahomes, so y'all good.
Yes, we're still good. Now, Ja, when you come to Kansas City, you have to have barbecue. And I don't even know if you eat that kind of food because you look the same like when we were first introduced to you. And I can't say the same about the other people that came out when you came out looking like butterball turkeys. But you keep it right and you keep it tight. So what is your workout regimen? What do you eat?
It's funny because I eat. This is gonna sound crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I eat whatever I want.
Really? You're one of those people?
In moderation.
Okay.
And I work out. I work out like a demon, and so it all helps. It works out.
Okay.
Fine. Like everybody got to find their groove when they start working out and eating. And my thing was, I don't want to sacrifice the things that I like to eat. I like to eat, and I'm a big snack and cake eater. I like pies and cakes and all kind of stuff like that. That's my favorite. And so I used to sacrifice that stuff a lot. And I'm like, damn, there's got to be a better way to do this. And so I got with a nutritionist and spoke to him, and my trainer, and spoke to him. And they're like, yo, listen, you can eat whatever you want. You just got to go harder in the gym. And I said, you know what? I'll take that. Most people don't want that part of it. They don't want that pain, because that's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of work. But I made it more or less my lifestyle. Mm-hmm. It's just something I do. Like before I got on the phone with y'all, I was banging out some business calls, closing a few deals. But I'm doing push-ups in between those calls. Like before I got on with y'all, I was doing my last set.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna go down to my gym and hit the rest. But I made it a lifestyle for me, and that's what people got to understand and start doing, making it part of their life.
Okay, well, I'm just saying you're looking good, but get ready to eat when you come to Kansas City this Saturday.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to let you know, man. Break it out. Break out all the banana pudding. I want it all. Barbecue chicken. I don't eat no pork though.
Okay.
But everything else is a go.
Ja, we got you. So you're going to be performing with Ashanti. Monica's also going to be there, Tank and Jeremiah. So what is it about the magic that you and Ashanti have when you guys get up on stage? Because you guys are touring again, and when we see you out there on stage, it's like you guys haven't missed a beat. What does Ashanti mean to Ja Rule?
I mean, that's my little sister. We got great chemistry. It shows our friendship and love for each other. So that it comes across on stage. Sometimes people want to make it something else, but that's really like my sister, like my little sis, and we have that brother sisterly love, and we're able to go on stage and perform with each other and express that, and it comes across very, very well, and I think people feel that. So it's always a dope time when we on stage together, and it's always fun and bubbly, and so y'all gonna get that magic.
We are excited. And I know that you're going to be honoring Ashanti next Thursday because she's getting her start on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You got a good speech planned out?
Yes. Nah, I'm a from the heart kind of guy, man. I like to just, kick it from the heart. So, I'll do that. And, that'll be real easy for me because I got so many great things to say about my sister, and she's definitely blessed us with her talent over the last 20 years, and she's very deserving of all her accolades. So it'll it'll roll off the tongue really well.
Very exciting. Very exciting. So, Ja, when you first came out, you were singing and you were rapping, and some people were like, what is he doing? But you basically laid the blueprint for all these artists that we hear on the radio today. Did you know what you were doing in the studio? Like, did you know it would be that big of a deal?
Not really. I was just being young and creative and wanting to inject a lot of melody, if you will, into hip hop. Mm-hmm. I would never sit here and say that I was the first rapper to sing on a record or sing a whole record or any of that. That I would give that to Curtis Blow. Mm-hmm. Daydreaming was definitely the first singing rap record that I ever heard from a rapper. Uh-huh. But what I kind of made my own was the duet. Before I started doing what I was doing, you looked at an R&B record with a rapper on it as just that. The rapper did the 16 bars. The R&B record was just the singer's record. Or if the R&B artist was on a rap record, it was just that. They were on the hook, and the rapper did his thing on the verses. But what I was able to inject was me being on the hook, Jennifer on the hook, we on it together, then we doing our verses back and forth together. It was more of a duet where you couldn't even tell whose record it is, Mm-hmm. And I think that's what I brought to the table that wasn't basically on the table before me. And that I'll hang my hat on. And it's just a dope thing. And I was able to do that because I wrote all of those records. I wrote Mesmerized.
Wow.
I wrote, Rainy Days. I wrote I'm Real, Ain't It Funny? So it was different. It was easy for me to interject myself into the hooks and into the verses and stuff because I was writing both parts, the female parts and the male parts.
Ja, I love it. You brought back so many memories when you were talking about all those songs. I can't wait. Basically, your music was the soundtrack for my middle school and high school. Like that's such a warm place in my heart when I hear your music. So I can't wait. You mean a lot to me. And I want to know, what do you want your legacy to be?
It. Man, I ain't done writing it. So the book is still being written. I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on right now at the moment. Right now I have a amazing live streaming app. Probably the only rapper with their own live streaming app. Sorry, Soulja Boy, I did it first.
Ja did it first. It's the Icon app, am I correct?
The Icon app with 2 N's, Icon Live. You can get it, download it in the Apple App Store. Android, we're coming soon to Android too. So, but coming up on April 11th, I have an amazing concert series that I started. I did the first one last month. It's called my Vibes Concert Series. Mm-hmm. And it's dope. I take iconic artists and they do their classic albums from front to back.
Nice.
With a live band, suited up, real sexy hip hop. Dinner, drinks. The building is electric. It's very sexy. And I broadcast it, or you can stream it live on Icon. So if you can't be there live, check it out on Icon Live. But this coming up, April 11th, I got the legendary Raekwon the Chef and Ghostface Killer, and they're going to be performing Only Built for Cuban Links, the legendary Purple Tape album. So y'all get ready, man. Download Icon. If you're in New York City, get your tickets and come on to the Sony Hall and check it out, man. It's going to be amazing.
Nice. The Icon app, the next chapter for Ja Rule. And I don't understand anything about like this Bitcoin stuff, but I read that you were getting into that, like the NFT stuff. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's funny you say that because Icon is actually the first streaming service that is crypto, built on the blockchain, NFTs, the whole bit, it revolves around what I'm doing with Icon as well. So, yeah, I'm very heavy into the space, and I'm doing a lot of cool things. Right now I got a project that I'm working on. It's called The Painted House, mm-hmm. and I'm working with a lot of artists of color because there's not a lot of artists of color in the NFT space. So
right.
I'm helping them, bring them to the space, educate them a little bit on what a PFP project is and how to kind of create art for that, because it's a little different. There's tiny specifics that you got to do to make, certain pictures rare and things of that nature. So, just helping them with that, and then helping them with the whole process of marketing and promoting their project. So, I did that under the umbrella of the House of First. And, it's just a great project, and I can't wait to get it off the ground and people to see some of the beautiful art that we're creating. Big shout to all the artists that are working with us, too, on the project.
Nice. Very nice. Now, Ja, I got to ask you, because recently one of Dave Chappelle's old jokes resurfaced, and it was about you, and he said this.
Like, oh, my God, this is terrible. Could somebody please find Ja Rule, get hold of this so I can make sense of all this. Where is Ja? God, me Ja Rule.
And I don't even want to talk about what's been going on this week, but why do you think that people care so much what other artists think about another artist?
I guess it's pop culture, right? What
Yeah.
happens in pop culture needs to be spoke about the people who are from the culture. So, I think it kind of goes hand in hand. It's funny that the Dave did the skit and I was the name at the time that he used.
Yeah.
But he's really talking about celebrity in general. Why is celebrity's opinion so important? Like what you just asked. And I just happen to be the hottest celebrity at the time, so use me as an example. And MTV had me call in because I was the hot guy at the time. So, I happen to be the example of the joke. But the joke is real in the essence of why is celebrity, opinion so important on social and political issues?
Uh-huh.
That was the joke at the time, but then when you really look at it on the grand scheme of things, you do want to hear what your favorite, artists think about politics and about, and environmental issues and social issues. You do want them to speak up. You want your athletes to talk about, what's going on in the black communities, and you want your artists to speak up on problems that may be happening between the black community and the LGBT communities and all of this type of stuff. Excuse me.
True, yeah.
But you want them to speak up on these things, is how I feel. And so, I definitely love the joke, and I'm honored to be a part of the joke, and Dave is my brother. But when I look at it on the grand scheme of things, that is why we ask our celebrities, because we do want their opinion.
Show the people that you are real, or you're real. What you get is what you see. Ja, I can't wait for this Saturday.
Ja thinks at a time like this.
Right. I appreciate your time. I can't wait. This Saturday it's going down April the 2nd for the KC R&B Fest. You're going to be in town with Ashanti, Monica Tank, and Jeremiah. Anything else that you want to add? Where can people follow you on social media?
All my handles are on Instagram and Twitter is @JaRule. You can just follow me on those. And on Icon, you can follow him @JaRule too.
Okay, follow him.
Yeah, that's going to be a crazy day Saturday, man, because I'm pulling double duties. So just know, Kansas City, I'll be flying in from North Carolina to KC on the fly that day, So we got a lot of work to do that day.
Thank God for private jets, right?
Thank God for private jets.
Amen to that. Ja, well, I appreciate you. Again, like what I said, this Saturday, it's going down. Thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to seeing you.
Thanks for having me. I can't wait to see y'all Saturday. KC Love. I'll see y'all Saturday.
I'm going to be singing my little face off. I can't wait. All right, Ja.
I can't wait to meet you for sure. All right. Talk to you soon, Adrienne.
Thank you, Ja Rule. Bye.